Welcome to Turkey, a land where East meets West, history meets myth, and every cup of tea comes with a story. This is a country of contrasts. You'll walk on streets laid by emperors and sip coffee that's brewed like a ritual. One moment you're gliding down the Bosphorus, the next you're floating above fairy chimneys in a hot air balloon.
In this episode of 1 Week, 1 Country, we'll journey across the Turkish landscape, from the vibrant soul of Istanbul to the magic of Cappadocia, the ancient healing waters of Pamukkale, to the sun-kissed shores of the Aegean. Let's begin where empires were born and legends never faded, Istanbul.
Istanbul is more than a city, it's an experience, the kind that stays with you long after you've left. Start your day at the Sultanahmet district, where two architectural giants, the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia, face each other like old friends. The Blue Mosque's 6 minarets rise into the sky, while Hagia Sophia's golden dome tells tales of Byzantine emperors and Ottoman sultans. Entry to Hagia Sophia is around £20 and it's worth every lira. Next, step into the Grand Bazaar, one of the world's oldest and largest covered markets. Lose yourself in a maze of colors and spices, where every carpet has a soul, and every shopkeeper has a smile. Bargain kindly. It's tradition.
For lunch, seek out a local lokanta, Turkish diners where trays of slow-cooked lamb stew, buttery rice and fresh salads await. A hearty meal here costs around £4 to £6. In the evening, walk along the Galata Bridge. Fishermen cast lines into the Bosphorus as ferries glide by. Grab a balik ekmek, a grilled fish sandwich sold from boats, and watch Istanbul glow gold as the call to prayer echoes across the water. Istanbul is the only city in the world that straddles 2 continents, Europe and Asia, and you can cross them in under 10 minutes by ferry. Get an Istanbul Museum pass for about £35, which covers multiple sites and saves time at busy queues.
On your second day, step into the lives of sultans and spies at Topkapi Palace. Wander through rose gardens and gilded halls where the Ottoman Empire once ruled the world. The harem section, an extra ticket, offers intimate glimpses into palace life. Expect to spend £15 to £20 total for entry. Later, cross into the Beyoğlu district via the Galata Tower, one of the best spots for a panoramic city view. Climb to the top for just £7 and watch the city stretch across continents. When dusk falls, take a sunset Bosphorus cruise. For £10 to £15, you'll drift past opulent waterfront mansions and the glowing minarets of mosques as the sky turns from amber to indigo. End your night in Karakoy, one of Istanbul's trendiest neighborhoods.
Try mez, small plates of grilled eggplant, yogurt with herbs, stuffed vine leaves and more. Add a glass of ayran or sweet pomegranate juice, and you've had a feast for under £10. Topkapi once housed the Prophet Muhammad's cloak and sword. It's considered one of Islam's holiest relics collections. Avoid visiting mosques during prayer times, especially Friday midday. Dress modestly and bring a scarf for covering shoulders or head if needed. Records and small group sizes.
On day 4, you'll head beneath the surface, exploring the underground city of Derinkuyu or Pamukkale. These incredible subterranean labyrinths once sheltered thousands from invaders. Carved several levels deep, you'll wander past storage rooms, chapels, air shafts, and even stables. Entry is about £5 to £6, and joining a guided tour really helps you make sense of the maze. Later you can stop by Uchisar Castle, which is this towering natural rock fortress offering panoramic views over the valleys. It's just £2 to enter, and honestly, the climb is worth every single step. For golden hour, spend some time at Red Valley, where the sandstone sort of glows in these amazing hues of crimson and rose.
Maybe bring along a picnic or grab some gozlin, those savory Turkish pancakes, from a local vendor for just £2. That evening, you might want to consider a whirling dervish ceremony. These spiritual performances are both hypnotic and humbling, and entry costs around £15. Oh, and here's a fun fact. Derinkuyu could actually house up to 20,000 people at one time, and its ventilation systems were so advanced that many still work today. Just a little travel tip. It does get chilly underground, so bring a light jacket even in White Mountain and the gates of an ancient spa city.
After days of ancient cities and bustling bazaars, you arrive in a place that feels like another planet, Pamukkale, known as the Cotton Castle. Here, mineral-rich waters trickle down white travertine terraces, creating surreal pools where time slows to a standstill. You'll kick off the morning with a barefoot climb across the shimmering slopes. Warm, silky water flowing between your toes. Locals believe these natural springs have healing powers, and whether you believe in magic or not, you'll feel lighter just being here. At the top lies Hierapolis, a city of ruins that once drew Roman emperors. Explore crumbling bathhouses, wander an ancient necropolis, and stand at the edge of a 12,000-seat amphitheatre still whispering with echoes. Admission to both Pamukkale and Hierapolis comes bundled. About £10 for the full experience, and it's well worth it. You can soak in Cleopatra's Pool, a warm spring filled with ancient marble columns, for an additional £8, but it's optional. Even just wandering the site is dreamlike.
By evening, stay in the nearby town of Denizli. A clean, family-run guest house will only cost around £25 a night, and you'll dine on eggplant kebabs, lentil soup, and fresh flatbread for under £5. It's quiet here, but the sky puts on a show as the sun dips behind the white terraces. Fun fact, the name Pamukkale means cotton castle, but the terraces aren't snow or salt. They're created by calcium-rich water flowing down the mountainside over centuries. Travel tip, bring a towel and a plastic bag for your shoes. You'll need to go barefoot on the terraces and the stones can get slippery.
For your final day, head west to the Aegean coast, a land of gentle breezes and mythic sunsets. Whether you base yourself in the laid-back town of Cappadocia or the charming cobbled streets of Chesme, this region offers everything you'd want in a slow, final day. Start with a visit to Ephesus, one of the most important cities of the ancient world. Walk the marble-paved roads of this sprawling Roman ruin and stand before the Library of Celsus, its elegant facade still standing tall after nearly 2,000 years. Entry here is around £8, and hiring a local guide adds just £10 to £15 more for rich storytelling that brings the site to life. Then, drift into leisure.
Enjoy a beachfront lunch of grilled sea bass, served with lemony greens and mezzi, all for less than £10 per person at a local taverna. You might end the day on a boat cruise through hidden coves, diving off the deck into turquoise water as music plays and seagulls swirl above. These mini yacht tours run about £15 to £20, and most include snacks and swimming stops. As twilight colors the horizon, you'll feel it. The warmth of Turkey's sun, stories, and soul stitched into your heart. Fun fact, the Temple of Artemis in Ephesus was once one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, though little remains today. Travel tip, try a Turkish hammam before leaving. It's steamy, soapy, and wildly rejuvenating after a week on the road. Prices range from £10 to £25 depending on luxury level.
7 days, one country, and 1,000 moments etched into memory. From Istanbul's whispered history to the surreal silence of Cappadocia, from mineral pools in Pamukkale to ruins that have outlasted empires. Turkey is more than a destination. It's a feeling, one that lingers like rosewater on your fingertips or the sound of the call to prayer drifting through dusk. You came for the adventure, the flavors, the magic, but you'll leave with something deeper, a connection to the stories, to the people, and maybe to yourself. So which part of Turkey called to you the most?
Let us know in the comments. We read everyone. And if you found this journey inspiring, please like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more cinematic adventures from Traveler's Treasure Globe. Until next time, keep exploring. One country, one week, one wonder at a time.